again. I was gone acting bad with the president. Now I'm on who could hit like this. So let me in, who could trip like this. Watch me win, step like this.
I just now found out what I was about to say. I just now found out. I know it's been a long time. But I just been working and paying offering and stuff like that. This is for them people that live with your parents. I live with my parents. I live with your parents and have to pay rent. And then your parents, they don't have enough money to pay their half of the rent, so you gotta come up with like more than $2,000 of the mortgage. For them people that's crying to their parents, oh no, I can't do it, man. I need to give me a PlayStation 6 when they come out, because I got the PlayStation 5 with my last paycheck, and then now I gotta wait for that. Now I can't pay the rent right now because I just ordered me some Jordans off of Amazon or something. Y'all need to stop crying. Y'all need to stop crying to your parents, because that shit don't work, man. I cried last week and that shit didn't get me nowhere. I still had to pay the rent. I was on my mama's shoulder. And I was over here yelling and crying at my dad and stuff like that. And that shit did not go so well, because I ended up paying and then not even negotiate nothing. I just had to pay off my half of the rent and then more, because them niggas is old. And then mama back hurting. Dad foot hurting. He got a foot problem now. The last foot problem he had was 2 weeks ago, and now he got the same problem on the other foot. But then the same foot is fine now, but then the other foot is bad now, so it's looking bad. Now I'm over here, gotta pay the rent and shit like that. So anybody over here or over there crying and shit to your parents talking about, I can't pay the rent this time, I gotta give me the new Jordans too. I gotta give me a 40-inch TV or a bed set, and gotta get me a new phone so I could be on social media. Y'all need to stop quit playing around, because these kids is not trying to listen to that. These kids is growing up having good jobs. They having good jobs. Me myself, I got a job. I'm just a nurse and whatnot. But these kids these days, they growing up having money on social media, $2 million a view. Can't get mad at them, but damn, y'all is lying to them, telling them to move out of their parents' house and get them a mansion or whatnot, when they could live in their parents' house, and then don't tell their parents how much they make, and then end up paying half of the rent, and that's more than half, and then they could just chill. But then when the parents start hurting, the parents can't talk, can't say nothing, because they can't even move around. They can't even clean up or nothing. They can't even clean their own dishes. They can't do nothing. So they can't even complain when your sock is on the floor or something like that, because you over here doing everything. So do not get mad at them when they go out, when they feet start hurting, when you find out that the hair ain't never did, and then you see the real you, or your real parents, or the real truth, or the real who that is behind all that parenting that they've been doing. You need to let it go, because paying the rent, it's not even that bad. Because after you pay the rent, then you gotta do the food, and then they be chopping up the food, so they be buying a lot of food. They buy a lot of food, so you chop up the food, you chop up their food. That's how you save money. You chop up their food, and then have your shoes clean, because that's your problem in the first place, because your shoes is never clean. So you got to buy new shoes, and also keep your clothes clean too. Don't even get dirt talking about I'm gonna get some new outfits. You need to keep your clothes clean. First of all, you need to keep your clothes clean, keep your shoes clean, brush your teeth like 3 times a day. I be doing that. I be on that, and then do your little exercises. Your about 40 push-ups in the morning. Then you do 30 push-ups in the afternoon, and then you do 20 push-ups at night. And then anybody having all that back flashes and all that, wake nightmares and all that, you wake up in the night, and then you do your 10 push-ups, take your ass back to sleep. So you don't even need to complain and all that, because it's not even that bad. It's not that bad growing up. This is what it looked like when you broke. That's it. See, I told you. When you broke, You gotta look good. That's how you make it look good. You gotta look good when you broke. When you broke and ain't got no money and you waiting on your next paycheck, you just gotta look good. Make it look good. It makes sense. Make it look good and it makes sense. You know what I mean? Cause it's not that bad when you broke. It's not that bad. You just it could be worse. It could be worse. You know what I mean? So quit playing around with these kids and stop fucking up their minds and their social medias, leaving bad comments. Alright, chat, leave a good comment. Let me know.
Again, I was gone acting bad with the president. Now I'm on who could hit like this. Let me in, who could trip like this. Watch me win, step like this.